Hello, great souls. Welcome to our chair yoga class today. I thought it might be nice to begin standing. So let's come up into standing and we'll center ourselves and we'll practice some warm-ups. I'm going to move my chair back. Let's see, I think I'll move it to right here. I'm going to play with it a little bit and offer you an opportunity to do the same. So we'll come into Tadasana. And as you stand, bring awareness to your physical body and just notice how it feels standing. Feel your feet connected to the earth. And if you'd like to have the chair to hold on to, you're welcome to do that. You can do this seated as well, so you don't need to be standing. And we'll move into Durga Pranayam. So this is full yogic breath flow. We'll inhale the arms up, expand wide. And then as you exhale, you'll bring the hands down in front. I'm going to turn to the side to show you. And you can keep the hands in front of the body, or you can bring your hands to the chair. And when you come up, you'll inhale up. Slight backward bend, and exhale down. And as you're practicing, tuning into a sense of flow of energy through the body, and you might imagine that with your hands, you're guiding this flow of energy. So guiding energy in, guiding it through as you exhale forward. And inhale up and exhale, arms down. Very nice. Let's practice some shoulder rolls. So rolling the shoulders, hands on the shoulders. Just notice how that feels. And we'll reverse directions. Very nice. And we'll do some gentle twists. I'm actually going to move my chair over a little bit. So with the twists, you're just kind of, the hands begin low at the body. And then as you feel to, you can bring them up a little bit. And just notice how you feel a difference in the spine and where you notice the twist in the spine. And you can stay at shoulder height, or you can even go a little higher. And just notice that. So this is twisting, warming. It's also balancing, right? So you might notice that. Great. Okay, and exhale. Arms down. Let's practice side-to-side stretching. So the side-to-side stretch, you can use the top of the chair. Generally speaking, I do the top rather than the seat when I'm going side to side. So we're going to inhale, left arm up, and move away from the chair as much as you need to get a nice stretch. Reaching through the fingertips, breathing deeply. You can rotate your head to look up to the sky. Pressing down with the left foot, so it helps to lengthen the side stretch as you reach through the fingertips. Deep, full breaths in and out. Inhale up, nice. And exhale down. And you can just go to the other side of your chair to do the same thing. You don't have to move the chair. So we'll inhale, right arm up. And exhale over, find the distance that feels right for you. And rotate the head to look to the sky. Breathing deeply. Nice. Inhale up and exhale down. Beautiful. Thought we'd do a stretch for the back of the leg. So we're going to take the left ankle and bring that back, and you're standing on the right foot. And you keep your hand on the chair, bringing the left leg back, or if you like, you can raise the hand off the chair. This is Rajasana, dancing Shiva. Sometimes when my hand's on the chair, I'll go further forward, but you're just listening to what feels right for your body. The affirmation is, while I move through life, I remain anchored in myself. While I move through life, I remain anchored in myself. And then you release And pause in Tadasana. Just notice if you can sense energy flowing and moving. Deep breath in and out. And we'll go to the other side. So now we're standing on the left foot and the right leg comes back and the hand can be on the chair or in front. You offer yourself forward. Again, find that feels right for you. While I move through life, I remain anchored in my highest self. While I move through life, I remain anchored in my highest self. Deep, full breaths in and out. And come back. Beautiful. And pause for a moment in Tadasana. Okay, so now I'm going to sit in the chair and we'll stretch out the legs a bit using a strap. So we'll place the strap around the left foot and you have a couple of options. So if you have two chairs, sometimes it can be nice to actually put the foot on the chair in front of you. If you don't have a chair, you can use the strap to hold the leg. So if it's on the chair then, that's a pretty deep stretch. So that might be all you need to do. Lifting and lengthening, shoulders are relaxed down from the ears, the whole body is relaxed, and you're stretching primarily the back of the left leg. And if you like, you can inhale, lengthen, and exhale forward. Now this might be too much for your body, so you just decide, right, what feels right. And here, if you like, you can round the spine, dropping the head and neck. And inhale back to center. Bring that foot down and pause. Turn both hands up. Neutral position for the body. This is a variation on Janu Shirasana, the head to knee pose. So we'll bring that affirmation in this time when we practice. So now the right leg comes in front. You're holding it either with a strap or placing it on a chair in front. Lift and lengthen, and just stay here first. And don't come forward until you've got a chance for those muscles to warm up. And then as you feel to, you can bring yourself forward, starting with a neutral spine, just slowly increasing the stretch. And at a certain point, if you like, you can relax and surrender and round the spine. The affirmation is left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Tuning into the quality of inner and outer harmony and balance. Inhale and come back and pause here. Left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Very nice. Let's come into a seated backward bend. So we'll practice Ustrasana. Ustrasana, I like to keep the hands basically the center of the chair. So here you're creating the arch in the spine by lifting through the heart versus the hands being far behind you. You can adjust them. And we're not dropping the head back. It's lifted slightly, lifting through the heart. You just keep reaching forward. Keep the shoulders relaxed down from the ears. The affirmation is with calm faith. I open to thy light. With calm faith, I open to thy light. With calm faith, I open to thy light. Then inhale, release the arms, bring them to rest on the top of the thighs. Pause for a moment and notice if you feel a sense of awakened energy in the spine. Deep, full breaths in and out. With calm faith, I open to thy light. Very nice. Let's practice a seated spinal twist. I'm going to turn my chair towards you just to help. I'll do one facing forward and one to the side. So we'll take the left leg and cross that over the right. And seated upright with the spine, we'll inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring yourself, take the left arm, bring it behind you. Inhale, and then just continue to move, rotating the spine. So in a chair, I find the position, it takes me a little bit to find where to place the left arm behind me. Shoulders relax down from the ears, turning the head to look in the direction of the left shoulder. Consciously keeping the spine lifted and lengthened. You can visualize energy rising up through the spine. Ardha Matsyendrasana, the half spinal twist. This pose draws energy strongly into the heart center. And then we lift that energy, we guide it upward to the point between the eyebrows, purifying the energy of the heart into divine friendship for all. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Inhale and exhale, unwind, release. Uncross the legs. I think I'll stay facing forward for the next side as well. So just pause here for a moment. Some deep, full breaths in and out. And then we'll go to the other side. So now the right leg crosses over the left. And we're going to, you can bring, sometimes we'll inhale the arm up and exhale it behind. Again, it's a little different than on the floor or in a chair, so I play with it a bit. Inhale, exhale, and just begin to twist very slowly towards the right until you get to a point where you're looking in the direction of over that right shoulder. Consciously keeping the body relaxed and supple, but energized. So it's an interesting dance between dynamic flow of prana and life force with relaxation so that energy can flow through you versus being tense. So lift and lengthen through the spine, energy rising through the heart center, up toward the spiritual eye, and mentally affirming, I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Inhale and exhale, unwind, uncross the legs, and pause for a moment. Nice deep breaths in and out. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Ardha Matsyendrasana, the half spinal twist. Very nice. Let's come into a seated forward bend. I'm going to turn the chair this way. So this is with both feet extended. You could, if you have a strap, place the strap behind the feet, and drawing on that will kind of help to keep the spine lengthened, and it helps you come forward. I'm not pulling myself forward. The strap provides stability for the spine. And you want to be stable in your chair, so don't feel like the chair is going to lift up on you. I'll come back just slightly to make sure it feels more stable. Okay, so lift and lengthen through the spine, through the crown of the head, some deep full breaths here. You'll feel a stretch on the back of the legs going up through the back. Inhale, and then as you exhale, begin to come forward. Try to maintain a neutral spine as you do. Breathing deeply, increasing the stretch on the back of the legs, increasing the opening in the back, the spine. Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me, they bring me peace. I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me, they bring me peace. From here you can inhale and exhale, release the back, round the head, or drop the head and round the spine rather. A sense of complete surrender and letting go. And inhale, bring yourself back up to neutral. Turn the palms upward. Pause for a moment. In the chair, this is seated Vajrasana, the firm pose. A seat of stability and inner strength. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. Very nice. From here, we'll come up into standing for Trikonasana, the triangle pose. So I'm going to move my chair out. We'll use the seat of the chair. The legs are, let's see, I'm going to go this side first. Okay, so it's a wide stance. We'll turn the left foot out. Line the heel with the instep of the right. And then inhale, arms up, palms together, lengthen the spine, turn the palms towards the front, and exhale down to shoulder height. Then tilt your hips as you reach with your left hand, and you kind of are reaching till you get to a point of natural pausing. That hand comes down to the chair, and the other hand comes above you. And if you like, you can rotate your head to look up towards the sky, breathing deeply. The affirmation is energy and joy. Flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. With each breath, feel yourself under a waterfall of energy and joy. Each cell of the body receiving this prana and the life force, joyful energy flooding through you. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Very nice. We'll inhale up, arms come back. Exhale, feet are facing forward. Pause for a moment in a wide stance. The eyes can be open or closed. Lift and lengthen through the spine, through the body, and we'll go to the other side. So we'll turn the right foot out now, line that up with the instep of the left, and we'll inhale, arms up, palms together, lengthen the spine, hands towards the front, and we exhale down to shoulder height, and then we tilt and reach. And you just take your time until you can feel like, yep, that's where my body naturally pauses. We'll bring that hand down and the other one up. Looking up towards the sky if you like. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Feel yourself inviting this flood of energy, this flood of joy, renewing you on every level. Very nice. We'll inhale up, arms come back to center, and exhale down. And pause for a moment. Lift and lengthen through the crown of the head. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Very nice. We'll come into a forward bend. So we'll stay in a wide stance. I'm just turning to the side to show you. You can use the seat of your chair for support here. The hands will be on the tops of the thighs. Lift and lengthen and exhale forward. Starting first, looking down towards the floor, get a nice lengthening in the spine, a stretch on the back of the legs. This is the active part of the phase. Prasarita Padottanasana, the wide stance forward bend, very calming for the nervous system and especially to the mind, the mental realm. And then if you're using the chair, you can bring your hands to the chair and release the head and neck. The affirmation is, I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. The hands can stay on the chair. Or come down to the feet if you like. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. Then bending the knees and use the chair to support you. Bring yourself back up. Walk the feet in. Come to Tadasana. Pause for a moment. Each time you're pausing to give the body a chance to integrate. And for you to notice how it's feeling to be moving through these asanas today. See if you can tune in to these qualities of consciousness within each asana. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Very nice. Let's come into a standing bridge pose now. So I'm going to use the back of my chair. And what I like to do is have my hands on the chair. So I'm standing in Tadasana, then I walk away. I take my time. And I get to a point where I can bring my body into a position where the spine is arched. And it's very similar to a bridge. Deep, full breaths. The legs are supporting you. The chair is supporting you. The affirmation is, I offer every thought as a bridge to divine grace. Feel yourself offering your thoughts. You can extend this to your actions, to every moment as a bridge to your own highest self. I offer every thought, every activity, every moment as a bridge to the divine. To come out of the pose, we walk the feet back towards the chair, release the hands, and pause here for a moment. Can often feel quite a powerful flow of energy in the body from this pose. Guide that awakened energy to the point between the eyebrows, mentally affirming, I offer every thought as a bridge to divine grace. Set to Bandhasana, the bridge pose. Very nice. Okay, from here we'll come into the pigeon pose. So we're going to take the left leg and cross it over the right. And your hands can be palms together, facing, just kind of resting on your calf. And the spine is it's neutral and it's fairly vertical. And what you want to decide for yourself is if you're going to come forward. So a few breaths here first to notice how that feels. And if you feel that you can come forward and it would be helpful for you, lift and lengthen and come forward just enough, right? Not too much. Now every body is different, so you might find it's very easy to come forward. You want to feel that you're engaged in the asana. So what I'm listening for is an opening in the left hip, and I can feel things happening within my body, primarily a stretch. The affirmation is, I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. And you can stay in this position with the spine neutral. You could turn the palms upward, focus more on relaxation, or you can round the spine, dropping the head and neck, and you might find that you come forward slightly when you do that. Again, listen to your body and what feels right for you. I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. Then we'll inhale up, bring that foot down, go to the other side. Palms together, lengthening through the spine. If you want to come forward a bit, inhale, exhale forward. Mentally affirming, I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. Rounding the spine if you like, palms can be turned upward. And we'll inhale up, uncross the legs, and we'll close with Vajrasana. So moment now in the firm pose, finding that inner stillness and strength. Lifting the inward gaze. Deep, full breath in and out. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. Om. Peace. Amen. Okay, great soul. So good to be with you today. Let's send out some light and joy and energy to all. 3 Oms. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti. Amen. Okay, wonderful to be with you. Wishing you a beautiful day today.